What is going on? This is Altone, and today I'm going to give you a leaderboard update as well as share with you my experience after doing a motor upgrade on this vehicle. Alright, so we do have the car here. So we're going to do a track, start, stop, and read 0, track, start, and then I'll show you that it's actually reading. And it is reading, and she sounds like a beast. So let's go ahead, set that down there, and wait for these people to go by, and then we're gonna make this run. Oh, another car coming. Hopefully my mesh is good. We'll see. So we got another vehicle coming. All right. Let's see. Sure enough, as soon as I sit the car down, she does have a weird sound. Okay, nothing else coming. Now let's see what we can do here. She's pulling to one side. Well, she's not doing anything. Yeah, it sounds like we lost. I mean, I was expecting something good out of this. So we're gonna have to go back in, see what's going on with the pinion, and see what we can do. So that was that for that. As you can see, that was not the best experience. And I'm sure you can tell that by the thumbnail. It just wasn't pretty. So, the good thing is it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't dramatic or anything. I didn't destroy anything as far as I know. But I haven't had an opportunity to get in here to find out what's going on, what's slipping. I'm assuming because I did upgrade my pinion gear. I did have a little bit of problems with tightening the nice little bolt down as I was doing the upgrade on it. So that, I'm assuming that's all it is. It's just slipping. So I'm going to pull that off, take this car apart, pull that off, and try it again. And hopefully within the next week or so, I'll be able to get a really good run on this guy. I've got so much going on. It's been rather hard to try to get in and do these speed runs and actually do the upgrades so I can do the speed runs. But let's talk a little bit before we get into the leaderboard about what I've done to the car so far. So essentially I did go in and I did replace the motor. Now one of the things I did not do was there is some thermal paste on the heat sink on this motor, on the original motor. I'd used a pair of pliers to pop that off. I did not replace that thermal paste. There is a little bit on the bottom of the heat sink, but I don't think this, well, one, the car didn't run long enough for the motor even get hot anyway, but I don't think that's really going to be an issue. So I'm not really concerned about that right now. I am using the original ESC. I do have an ESC that came with this motor. I did not put it in because I almost believe that this ESC might be better quality than the one that actually came with this particular motor, but I do have another ESC that is actually better quality than this one. So if I need to, I can swap that out later. Everything else seemed to work out great. Taking this guy apart and putting him back together went well. The one thing that I did have an issue with, and that's probably something that you will see, which is part of the reason why it took me so long to do this speed run or attempt to do the speed run, is that the pinion gear from the stock pinion gear from the car does not fit on the shaft on this motor. Even though it's supposed to be, I think, a 3.75 millimeter, it just doesn't fit. So I needed to upgrade or replace my pinion gear, so I did that, and we had a little bit of an issue that you have already seen. So we're going to have to, again, take this guy apart. One of the things I'm going to tell you as you're taking it apart and putting it back together, Over time, you're going to have some issues because this is just screwing into plastic, and if you screw in your screws too tight, they will strip out. So that's something you should also be aware of as you're doing your upgrades on this guy. I did put the metal plate on the bottom, and I've actually changed out the tires to nice foam tires so they shouldn't balloon on me. So if I can get this guy, this pinion gear, keep that from slipping and actually get on it, be able to really get on it with a 3S battery, I believe I'll be able to beat Steve's 52 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to beat that. I just need to make sure I have enough space. If I can get enough space so I can really run it, I'm pretty sure I can beat it. We're going to have to see. So let's jump into the leaderboard really quickly and I'll let you go. I do hope that you are subscribed to the channel because I'm going to be talking about some other projects and things I have going on specific to this channel. And I want to make sure that you get an opportunity to check that out because I am all about, upgrading RC cars, building RC planes. I absolutely love it. So let's jump right on into the leaderboard really quickly. I've got everything written down here and I'll put it up on one side of me or the other so that you can see the leaderboard as we currently discuss it. Now, the biggest and the best news right now is we have a new competitor in the speed challenge, and that is Urban Legend RC. And all right, so this is what we have for the leaderboard right now. So right now, Urban Legend is actually clocking in with his initial run at 42 miles per hour. And you can actually correct me on this or if you like, but I believe he's running the Hosham HB17. And then Mikey from Team Junkyard Dog and myself are both tied for 43 miles per hour. Mikey's running a Hosham HB17 as well, and I'm of course running the DEERC H16E. And then Steve is the current leader at 52 miles per hour, running his DEERC H16E. And we believe that his setup just needs a little tweaking, and he's gonna rip that 52 mile an hour top speed apart. I have a feeling that I should be able to catch up to him at least at 52 once I do some modifications to my vehicle, but we'll see. And of course, everybody who is participating in the speed challenge, I'll make sure to drop links to their channels down in the description. And their speed runs are actually added to the playlist that this video is a part of. All your videos, if you submit a video and make sure you tag me in the video, or you can use the hashtag that I provided, make sure you do that, and I will view your video, I'll comment on the video, and I'm also going to include it into the playlist, and I'll promote it on my channel as long as you follow my regulations, which means that this is totally family friendly, so do not use profane language in your video. I prefer that you don't even bleep them out. So thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it's entertaining for you, and I'm not even close to being done. We've got a lot more to go on this, and we're going to continue to speed run on probably into New Year's. We'll see how it works out. So thanks so much again for hanging out with me today. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you again in a future video.